schedule?
Yeah, let's take a look at this.
Don't know how we're going to do this. Make sure you're reading the chat now that we got this mic back on.
Looks like you're going.
All right. So I think the best way to do this is go week to week, put it in camera 2 over here on the square shot, and we'll just circle some very, very keynote matchups right here for you guys.
Very interesting that they did helmets and not names of schools.
You better know helmets, or you're really screwed on this
Just
graphic
give us
here.
the logos.
All right, so, yeah, thank you. A couple neutral site, just absolute bangers here. All right, you got apparently Miami going to Florida week 1 is a tough matchup for both sides right
Rivalry's
there.
back, baby.
The neutral site here between Georgia and Clemson week 1. And then how about this one? How about a little LSU USC? Get a little Garrett Nussmeier versus Malachi Singleton.
Is that at South Carolina?
That's neutral site, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's Southern Cal, by the way. That's at Las Vegas.
Ooh.
That'll be a good little ball game.
I would love to go to that game.
You want to?
To go to Vegas?
A little FGN on the road?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Hey, isn't that going to be cool one day when we can be like, hey, Georgia, appreciate the credentials to Ball State this week, but we're going to go.
We're going to catch a flight out to Cali real quick.
Yeah, we're going to catch a flight out to the Coliseum, and we're going to watch USC UCLA top 10 matchup. It would be just about as
We're gonna watch a 3:30 UCLA USC matchup.
Hell yeah, that'll be cool one day when it happens. When we can.
Dude, wait a minute.
What's up?
This just popped in my head. Is the 3:30 kick for Big Ten like if a UCLA and USC plays? Isn't that 3:30 kick can be noon local time?
Noon local. That's their problem. On to week 2.
Ooh.
Okay. Looks like I haven't even looked at this one. Oh, they got that home and home flip-flop between Cal and Auburn. That's some yuck right there. Cal unis in that Auburn stadium going to look real, real goofy. Houston at Oklahoma, a little Big 12 in the SEC right there. Tennessee, North Carolina State. Tennessee.
Is that a neutral site game?
That's that's at Charlotte.
Huh.
Okay.
So I mean that's
big boy on big boy. Texas at Michigan.
Ooh. How did I not know about that one?
My God, what a ball game.
Are we sure that's Michigan and not Delaware?
Let's look that up. They wouldn't be playing at Delaware.
Well, that's
they
a good
definitely would
point.
not be playing at Delaware.
I just feel like a Michigan Texas game would be so much more advertised than it has been. Because I mean, this is the first we've really heard about it.
There you go. That's going to be a ball game.
I mean,
there.
Alabama did play at USF this year.
They're not playing at Delaware.
Look, I'm just saying it's
They're
possible.
not playing at Delaware.
That is at Michigan.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a big house, man. That's going to be a daggum ball game. I got Texas by 2 scores. Any other ones in that week 2 matchup slate right there? By the way, 2 bye weeks next week for every SEC football team. Mm-hmm. So that was interesting to see. Let's go on down the thread here. All right. Week 3. Anything?
Bama at Wisconsin's interesting.
Yeah, that's weird. What's going on with Bama's
Bama two straight years of weird non-conference games.
Is this like Cedar Grove in high school football where no non-conference teams really want to book them?
Maybe.
I guess. I mean, I think
want to book
it's probably also like for so long people have given Alabama shit for you don't schedule away games out of conference, blah, blah, blah. So
the BVG Bowl, little Brock Vandegrift versus Georgia at Kroger Field. How about that?
That game could be a lot for
Kroger Field. Baby.
That blue and orange going to look awfully interesting. You think he grows the lettuce back out?
I think so.
He doesn't have enough time to grow the lettuce back out by Auburn or by August, does he?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
A whole year,
shave
basically?
it, did he?
I mean, it's trim. It's
he'll be fine.
You think so?
He'll
He could
back.
do it.
He needs it back. He needs to grow that wave back out.
Look, you spend 4 weeks out in Lexington. I think your hair grows exponentially fast to get the flow back.
You got Tulane in Oklahoma. That's an interesting one.
I circled that one because that's Clark Klee hot seat alert right there. Vandy at Georgia State.
Sean Elliott just been a consistent coach since he's gotten to
a
state.
good ball coach.
Hell yeah.
Good juice.
Shout out Sean Elliott.
Shout out Sean Elliott. You got some bias towards Sean Elliott. I love it when it comes out single time.
I do have bias to Sean
Every
Elliott.
single time
I almost
we get
played
some Sean
for him.
Elliott love. I love that. I got the same kind of love for Matt Luke. I took a visit to Ole Miss and camp for Matt Luke. I thought he was a psycho, but I wanted to play for him real bad. He big yeller Matt Luke. A lot of energy, Matt Luke. Week 4 slate right here. What we got? Ooh, Tennessee at Oklahoma. The first Oklahoma big time matchup in the SEC.
Another
Yes.
variant of orange that they'll be getting a taste of.
Ugh.
Who's A&M playing up there?
That's Bowling Green, baby.
Okay, I saw the orange helmet. Was like, surely that's
Don't be
not
sleeping on the
Clemson.
Falcons.
LSU or UCLA at LSU, and then outside of that, it's some dog water. This is the bye week starting to kick in. Week 4
Yeah.
bye week. for
Arkansas
Georgia
at
next year.
Auburn could be an interesting match. I mean, it could also be a Sam Pittman. What are we doing here matchup?
A little revenge game for the Hogs right there after getting put up 41 by Auburn. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
man, this is going to be a tough week right here in Week 5 in the SEC. Only 6 football games.
What the heck?
As everybody takes a bye. But guess what? You get to eat, baby. You get to eat. Georgia,
Oklahoma
Bama.
Auburn's also a good one.
Yep.
That, I
Georgia,
feel
Bama,
like
Oklahoma, Auburn. Arkansas, Texas A&M is always a rock fight.
I feel like that's all by design right there.
Just clear out.
Yeah.
ISO.
This is the
ISO.
one.
Yep.
This is the one right here.
Just, hey, the little Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. meme
Kentucky
right
at Ole Miss is also very interesting.
there. It is. Some good SEC clashes right there. I was about to say Texas gets their first dose of the cowbell, but that game's in Austin, it looks like. Week 6 right here in the SEC slate. Again, only 6 games here, and this is some dog water, it looks like. I don't see-
UCF at Florida could be an interesting matchup.
very well could be.
Very,
You got
very
Deep
tough
South.
matchup for both teams, honestly.
Deep South too, but that game's not. You think that game's close next year?
No, but I mean, it's always one everybody looks forward to.
Good point. Week 7. What do we like? Let's see here. Florida at Tennessee.
Ole Miss LSU is always a
Ooh.
good game.
Red
Oh,
River.
there
Yeah,
it is.
Red River.
Red River.
First
week 7.
SEC Red
Yes,
River.
sir.
We'll clear out for those guys as well.
Tennessee Florida is going to be a good matchup.
Yep.
Some good middle of the pack games here.
When's
Not
the last
that
time South Carolina had to go to Alabama?
Oh, it's 2011 when Garcia beat them?
was that the last time?
Lattimore and Garcia beating
It's the last time they won.
I don't remember
but-
South Carolina in Tuscaloosa in a long time.
I mean, the last time I remember.
I don't
was
even know if that game was
2011.
in Tuscaloosa.
All right, this is week 9? Week 8 right here. What do we like?
UJ at Texas, Bama at third. Oh wow, going from are those games gonna be at the same time?
Bro, there's a lot of heat here. There's 3 really good games. Well, South Carolina at Oklahoma is not all that great, but these 2 games right
Every
here
one
are
of
gonna be
every one of those
slobber
games is going to be a toss up to me though.
So to me, what
You got
I've
Ball
gauged,
State at Vandy,
Dude,
huh?
that's a toss up game. Let's be fair.
what I have gauged from looking at week to week basis, they're at least giving you 2 heavy hitters, or at
Yeah.
least 2 games where like, okay, these 2 are going to be good.
Are you telling me Greg Sankey knows what he's doing?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of knows what
Except for
he's
stacking that SEC Media Day slate. He needs to do a little bit better job.
doing. Yeah.
But anyways.
So
some
maybe
really good football games that week.
maybe one game gets put at noon, the other one gets put at 7:30.
Yeah, spread them.
That's what I'm thinking.
Spread them. Because so they're going to be on ESPN all day, 12, 3:30, and 7:30. Have we ever had a
guess.
3:30 SEC or
Well-
ESPN kick? It's always on ABC.
I'm sure one of them's
I
going to be
mean-
one of them's going to be put on SEC Network. I feel
If you want to
like.
get technical, SEC Network does 3:30 kicks, I think, but
Week
and
9.
ESPN's a parent.
Week
company.
9 right here. Ooh, Missouri going to Bama. That's going to be
That's gonna be tough for Drink.
Yeah, no doubt.
Texas at Vandy.
Down
Ooh.
week. Down week, in my opinion.
I can't wait for Texas fans to make the trip up
Oh
to
my
Nashville.
God. And be like,
They'll
this
go back.
place sucks.
This is terrible.
What
Coming
the
from
heck
Austin,
is
this
this
place
shit?
sucks.
Yeah, I know.
All right, that's a dead week. Take your kids on vacation October 26th.
You get 3 bye weeks.
Yeah, you get a bye week, Georgia fans. That is a bye week for you guys right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Anyways.
before Georgia, Florida.
Good bye week.
Yeah, good bye week for you. November 2nd, week 10. Here we go. Jacksonville. Okay. What else you got? What is that? It's supposed to be a star. It doesn't look like one. That's the only good football game this
Looks
week.
like Texas is off.
I'm not watching Maine at Oklahoma.
A&M at South Carolina could be interesting.
Yeah, tight football game at least. I have no idea what A&M is going to look like year 1 under Mike Elko.
It's gonna be very interesting. I mean, I'll be.
Man, they're going to feel real weird if they're 7-5. Like, we got daggum Shane Beamer out here.
No, I mean, dude, if you're going
7-5
5-7 with Jimbo, I think you'll take 7-5 with your first year coach.
Hey, a lot cheaper.
A lot cheaper. Have you seen that contract? It's
Yeah.
all incentive laden.
Yeah.
The whole salary base, like
Smart.
60% of his time.
My favorite is when they put it side by side with Mississippi State's and Texas A&M's incentives.
Here we go, week 11 right here. Georgia heading to Oxford. That's going to be a different football team next year than you played in Athens.
Yeah.
They're going to be a much better football team at home.
They're getting a lot of people
Yeah.
back.
And they play, and they're better when they play at home. We saw
I think
it statistically.
Harris announced he's coming back.
Really? Trey Harris?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. That checks out, though. We didn't believe in the NFL draft stock, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
I think some people found us thought that was a little hot takey. LSU and Alabama. It's a good week of football right here.
Ooh,
Missouri
yeah.
at Missouri and
at
Oklahoma
OU.
is also
This
very.
one's going to be a sweater, maybe, for South Carolina. Some good ball games in that slate
That's
right
a
there.
good. That's 6
Carolina
good games.
just
out.
take it. If we got a South Carolina fan listening to this, they're like, dude, what the heck, man? That's like 3 weeks in a row we got taken shots at.
You think they feel Mo in that program right now?
By week 11, you definitely aren't feeling it.
Week 12. How do they close it? Let's see here. Well, I guess there's 13 weeks. 14? With 2 bye weeks, there might be 14.
There's got to be.
There are.
There's 15
Oh, my God, man.
because
We're gonna be
Georgia
playing-
still has to play UMass and Tech.
We're going to be playing football forever. Week 12 right here.
Ooh, Mercer at Alabama.
It's a sloppy week, man. It's a sloppy week. These are the 2 best games in this slate, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
LSU at Florida, Tennessee
Yeah.
at Georgia.
Texas, yeah, no, Texas is going
What
to
is
beat Arkansas.
Tennessee going to look like next year?
I don't know.
Defense got
Who's
way
Tennessee's
worse.
quarterback going to be next year?
Defense going to get way worse, right? Only good players going to stick around and get better is James Pierce, and then the rest of them are upperclassmen and seniors or hit the portal like that defensive end did. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Their best defensive lineman hit the portal this weekend. To go where?
I don't know.
Chase a bag, my boy. Week 13, what do we like? Georgia at UMass. or
Ole
UMass
Miss.
at Georgia.
Bama, Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah, there it is right there. I took a big old gasp. I like that.
Kentucky
How many mid-majors? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wofford. 4 mid-major opponents, week 14 of the slate.
Ole Miss
Love
at
it.
Florida is also kind of intriguing.
Yep. Week 14 right
Here we go.
Rivalry week.
Rivalry week. Huh. What's the best one on the slate?
Florida FSU.
Oh,
That's
no.
always interesting.
Every single one of these Oklahoma games looks tasty to me.
Oh, is that who they're?
Does Oklahoma have the toughest schedule in the conference?
They might.
They play everybody.
I
but
feel like we
Alabama.
circled-
No, they don't play Alabama or Georgia.
Yeah, they don't play. They're
They don't play Alabama or Georgia. So that's good for them. But Texas plays them both.
so. I guess.
No, Texas got Georgia, but not Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh no! You're missing the big one.
What's up?
I want to see if you can find it.
This one right here.
There it is.
Haven't been played since 2011.
Yep. There
Haven't
it
been played
is.
since 2011. So yeah.
That's
That's
going
it
to
right
be
there.
crazy.
Ooh, at Kyle Field too.
Kyle Field's going to be insane.
At
Holy
Kyle Field.
shit.
So Texas will play at Kyle Field twice before Georgia ever does.
Yeah.
How
having
so?
not been in the conference for 10 years.
Georgia has
Georgia's
not
never
been to
played
Kyle
there.
Field
Yeah, but how is Texas going to play twice?
because they did in 2011.
2011 and next year.
Huh?
Having been in 2 different conferences
Yeah, but
during that time.
A&M wasn't in the SEC in 2011.
I know they're Big 12. Yeah, but either way, I think what I was trying to say is that